All right. I'm going to wait a minute, so I want to make sure I'm on. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Hello, everybody. I am Dr. Naima, and I help the exhausted yet determined online service-based fempreneur get to six figures in 12 months by learning how to fall in love with high-ticket sales, overcoming imposter syndrome, and throwing away the excuses that we like to make as women about why we can't thrive in our businesses. So as the title suggests, I was able to earn my first six-figure year in business in my first year as a coach. So before we get into that, where are you guys located? I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina, and it is freezing out here. I don't know about you, but it's really cold, and I don't like being cold, even though I'm originally from New York City. You would think I would love the cold, but I don't, right? So where are you guys from, right? So as we think about that, I want you to understand that it was not an easy road for me to get to six figures in my first year, but it's possible. So let me tell you a story. I recently had a coffee chat with somebody, and she's a new coach, and she said, I told my coach I want to earn $150,000 by this time next year. And she said, but my coach told me that that's impossible. My coach told me that I should lower my expectations. And if I had that type of coach, I would not have the level of success I have right now after only 1 year of doing this. Okay. So I want to be just very frank that you need to watch out who you believe in, who you let speak into your spirit. All right. And if this resonates with you, let me know that in the chat area. Be careful who you let speak into your spirit as you grow your business. You can earn six figures by this time next year, period. Right. So let me tell you some things. Why is this important for us as women? You'll see me look down, guys, because I have a book here. The reason why this is important, only 10% of us as women will ever make it to six figures in our businesses, ever. So that means that no matter what your degree is, no matter who your daddy is, no matter how much money you're making in corporate right now, only 10% of us will ever make it to 100K in our businesses. Okay. Also, what's the impact? Women are 80% more likely to live in poverty when we get into retirement. Again, why are we trying to make money? The third thing, we own 51% of all businesses in the United States, women, but we only bring in 4.2% of all business revenue. Something is wrong with that, ladies. Something is wrong with that. And if we think it's okay because we want to be everybody's savior, we have to do better for us. Okay? So again, why is this important? There's study after study after study that shows when women make money, it positively impacts them as an individual, their families. So imagine your children seeing you thrive in your business, and it positively impacts your community. So why not? Why not? So when I learned about these statistics when I first became an entrepreneur, it became my purpose to get to six figures by the time I hit the 12-month mark, ladies. But it's easy to say, right? It's easy to say. So guess what I did? I stopped myself at first. The first 3 months, I didn't make anything really, because I was dealing with a lot of mindset trash. And I have a list here, so I want to make sure I look down and I get to the list. So here's some of the mindset trash I had. I'm not good enough. Who the hell am I to go and tell people, to help people build their businesses? Who am I? Ladies, if any of this resonates with you, let me know. I have something on my forehead. Let me know. Number two, what if I stutter or misspeak during a live? What if I'm seen as a fraud? So guess what that prevented me from doing? I didn't go live a lot. I was scared. I was paralyzed with fear. The third thing I thought is that everybody in my life needed to approve of my desire to be an entrepreneur. You know what I'm talking about? That husband that you want to approve you so bad. You want him to believe in your business. That parent who thinks you're throwing away your degree because you're going into business. I had that all in my mind, but my man was really supportive, but other people were not supportive. And I was like, well, if they're not supportive, then I must not be doing the right thing. So listening to other people. Hey, Danielle says, definitely. I love it, right? Another thing that kind of kept me stuck the first 3 months is, what if I come off too salesy? What if I actually sell something? Right? Newsflash, ladies, if you're going into entrepreneurship, you need to sound salesy, but in a nice relationship type building way. You think Walmart cares when you're sitting on your couch that a Walmart commercial comes on after every commercial segment? They don't care, because they're there to make money, but also to establish relationships with their clients. Kate says she agrees, right? Another thing that kept me back is that there's no way that I could charge high ticket and have a service and be service oriented. There's no way. There's no way I could say I care about people and charge them a lot of money. Those were the things that kept me back the first 3 months. I was broke, desperate, wanting to get out of my job. I wanted to leave nursing. I'm a nurse by profession. I hated being a nurse. I know that's not something you hear people say, but I hated it. I hated getting up in the morning, going to work. And sometimes in nursing, let me tell you what they'll do. They'll tell you can't even take the whole summer off because they're short. So when everybody else is enjoying their family and their children in the summertime, we had to work. I hated it. I was miserable. But let me tell you something, because I realized, guys, that I had the mindset trash. I started to do the work. And let me tell you what I accomplished in my first year of business. Yes, I made over 6 figures the first year, but I'm gonna be very clear. I serviced about 30 women. I helped women initially, I helped them lose weight, and then I helped other women sign 5 and 10K packages as entrepreneurs. I was making an impact. I made a 4K day. In a 24-hour period, I made my first $4,000 in my 4th month of business. Also, my 4th month of business, that was my first 10K month. My 7th month of business was my first 24K month. And my 12th month of business, which was December, last month, I ended with my first 30K month. I did that shit in a year, guys. A year. I don't care who believes in my dream. I don't care about that. I don't care about the mindset trash that I still have. I'm going to pursue my goal. I will never work for anyone else again, ever. That is my goal. I will build generational wealth for my children. There's no other way. There's no other way. I will travel when I want to. So what are you wanting to do? In the chat area, let me know, what do you want to do in 2021 with your business? What do you want it to do? How much money do you want it to make? I'll be real bold and say, I want this to be my first $1 million year. Yes, in my 2nd year. That is my goal. I want to help over 100 women get to where they want to be in their businesses. That is my goal. So let me tell you the 5 things I learned last year and making 6 figures in my first year of business as a coach, right? Somebody said, I so resonate with you. I was stuck for so long, right? So the first thing I learned was I had to make a decision. I was going to either be married to my excuses, or I was going to leap into this thing called business. I was committed to treating this thing like a business. That means that it was no option for me. There was no other option for me. I don't care how much nursing paid me. And I was an assistant nursing professor. I don't care how much that paid me. That is not my passion. So I had to make a decision. Either my excuses of I'm not enough, I'm not worthy, I can't afford it, all those excuses, or go all in. So guess what I decided to do? I went all in. The second thing I learned was that I had to master sales. Ladies, you have to sell. Whether you're selling in a launch or whether you're selling one-on-one in the DM or on the phone, you have to sell. So I mastered sales so well that in December, yes, last month in my 12th month of business, I closed 87% of those women I had sales calls with. 87%, my 12th month of business. And now as a sales coach, I teach other women to do the same, okay? The third thing I learned is that I can have a heart of service and still charge high ticket. When I first came out, I was charging $97 a month for my services. And guess what that led for my clients? No results. They weren't showing up to meetings. They weren't getting the transformation that they wanted. They weren't signing high ticket clients. Nope, because they did not have enough skin in the game. Okay. But guess what? When I increased my prices and made it high ticket, meaning I charged a premium price for it, I had clients coming in month 2 signing a 5K client, and month 2 signing a 3K client, having their first 10K month in month 2 of working with me. Those are the results that my clients were able to get as I poured into them and as they did the work. So you can have a heart of service and still charge high ticket, right? The fourth thing I learned is the importance of collaboration. Ladies, you are not alone. You cannot function in a silo. You need other women. All I see in these entrepreneur groups is what, and it's really an indication of why we as women are struggling. First of all, there's many reasons. It's a patriarchal system, right? But it's always just people throwing their offers out. How about offer to collaborate? I challenge you today, go into some Facebook groups and say, who is open for collaboration? Who wants to do a Facebook Live with me? Who wants to do an IG Live with me? Who wants to collaborate on Clubhouse? Who wants to do a podcast swap? When you do stuff like that, guess what? You're getting in front of bigger audiences. That is what helped me. I've been on so many podcasts. I've gone live with people. I've been in other people's Facebook groups, right? That is what you do. You cannot do this alone, ladies. No gentlemen, ladies, right? Yes. Tawana says, I'm seeing these results. Dr. Naima can hardly wait to catch you up on them. I love it, right? Yes, right? Oh, Danielle saying, let's work together. Danielle and I are about to do something together because I put out there, hey, I want to collaborate. I'm going to be a 7-figure business coach, guys, asking people to collaborate with me, period, right? And the fifth thing I learned, and so let me just recap it. 1, I made a decision to go all in. 2, I mastered sales. 3, I reconciled that I can sell high ticket and have a heart of service because I'm not Jesus. I'm not meant to service everybody. I'm meant to service my people, whoever my people are, and you're meant to service whoever your people are, right? And number 4, I collaborated. Khadijah is saying that's a great idea. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. And number 5, I invested in me. What does that mean? A lot of times we hear investment, we think money only. Nope. I invested my time in me. You know how women always say, I don't got time because my kids need this. My partner needs that. I was like, I need this. I need that. I had a real candid conversation with my husband. I said, boo, I love you. I love the kids, but I need to do this for me because it's going to help all of us. So what does that mean? I need you to be Mr. Mom. I need you to cook. I need you to clean. I need you to do this. I need you to do that. I love you. This is for us, boo. And guess what that handsome, sexy man said? He said, baby, I got you. And that's why I'm here. Okay, so I invested my time in myself. I also invested money into me. I hired multiple coaches. Mindset, business, right? Because I was messed up in the mind. I believed I couldn't do it. I'm a Black woman with locks in my hair. Who would want me to coach them? I had all that mindset trash. I had all of it. Okay? Thank you, Khadijah. I pronounced it correctly. I had all that crap. I don't have it anymore. I invested in coaches. I didn't make the excuses of I don't have time. I don't have the money. I'm gonna buy this course. I'm gonna join this freebie. I'm gonna do this. No, I invested in me, and I invested in me early. So if you're ready to invest in you, guys, I'm having a free 6-figure accelerator where I'm not just telling you what I learned. I'm going to give you step by step by step strategy on what you can do to make this a multiple 6-figure year. You don't have to wait and be in business for 8 years to make 6 figures. I spoke to somebody in the DM the other day, and she said to me, "Oh, I made 6 figures. I make 6 figures, and I started making 6 figures in 2017. It's 2021. Why are you not yet making millions?" That was my question to her. The more we make, we impact the world more. We can give to charity more. We can service our clients more. We can build generational wealth for our families. So this is for a very specific person though. Please schedule a clarity call if you're really serious about getting 6 figures. My link is here. Please join my 6-figure accelerator. It's free. I'm going to give you strategies on getting the 6 figures. But this is the caveat here. This is not for everybody. This is specifically for the determined fempreneur, right? This is specifically for the woman who is ready to go to the next level in her business. She's making low 4-figure months. Is that you? You're making low 4-figure months, 3, 5K, but you want to, and you are committed to get into 10K, 20K months in 2021. This is for you. I don't typically work with people who haven't started their businesses yet. Thank you, Mimi, right? Danielle said, powerful questions about process and change, right? So if that's you and you're ready to get to 6 figures, I invite you to do 1 or 2 things. You can schedule, a clarity session with me. It's no cost. We're going to get on the phone. We're going to make sure that you are very clear about where you want to be in your business. And if you and I can work together to get that done. You can also register for my 6-figure accelerator. It's a workshop. It's free. It's in my Facebook group, women entrepreneurs to 100K and beyond. Let's go, ladies. Hey, I'm Dr. Naima. I'm here to help you build bank, build your business, and be your own boss. Have a great day, ladies.